Tom Zenner scandal.
The most responsible for OJ's acquittal. I'm going to put number one on that list, Gil Garcetti. And I'll tell you why. Because when he decided to move the trial to downtown LA instead of Santa Monica, where it should have been, ball game over. So you could say what you want about Marcia Clark, Chris Darden, prosecutors, the LAPD, whatever you want. But if that trial is in Santa Monica, it ends differently. And that was made by the district attorney, Gil Garcetti.
And you know why?
Yes. I think I do, because he wanted to be close to it. His offices were downtown LA and he wanted to have a hand in it.
Well, and there's another point, though. It was an election year. And that election, that would have been bigger news for him. So the election year would have caused him probably to get reelected. So, and I also believe that, if I'm not mistaken, they wanted it, the prosecutors wanted to make sure it stayed up here with Clark and Darden.
Which is crazy.
It was Bill Hodgman, too. So there were a lot of players that we don't know the conversations they had with Gil Garcetti. Because you go in a room and you discuss why you want that in downtown LA.
Yeah. It's just a totally different jury pool, right, that you have to choose from. His life was LA, Beverly Hills, Brentwood, Pacific Palisades, the West Side. And that's a different world than downtown LA. And as soon as that decision was made, you know why? I'm going to shock you, I think, with number two on my list, most responsible for O.J. Simpson's acquittal, Rodney King. I think the lingering effects of the riots in '92 and what happened to him and the way LAPD got off the hook for beating the crap out of him, he was the reason. They were going to acquit him regardless. And they had Rodney King to put front and center.
I also think part of it is in books that were written that the juries go through a jury pool, their interview of how they like certain people, and never did anybody like Marcia Clark. But she was not going to get out of that case. Nobody tested to see if she's likable or not.
And that's important stuff, man.
It's so important. You want the jury to love you.
Her big mistake was allowing Darden to allow OJ to try on the gloves. And Darden knows he screwed up big time. He's admitted it. But for her, as the head of the prosecution team, to allow it? I mean, come on, you're the quarterback.
Never.
All right, if the fullback wants to, do a Hail Mary on 2nd and 3, you got to tell him no, right?
Never ask a question that you don't know the answer to.
It was just so logically stupid, right? And it just was the biggest disaster. Hey there, I'm Tom Zenner, and if you're a fan of true crime and pop culture scandal, I think you are, well, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Give us a like, because trust me, the drama is just starting to heat up. Follow me on social media at Tom Zenner, and keep coming back to the channel, and we're going to keep bringing you the scandal every single day. New content. Thanks for watching.